G'day and welcome back, and I hope everyone's staying safe out there. Obviously we can't go out and do landscape photography at the moment, so I thought I'd do my own project at home. Before I get to that though, I just want to give a big shout out to a photographer with a YouTube channel called Tim Day. I'll put a link up. Absolutely legend. He gave me a shout out last week on his channel, and through that I got another 60 to 70 subs. So all of you have come across from Tim Day. Appreciate it, and thanks for subscribing to my channel. All right, let's get back to my project. So I've done this photo shoot about 5 years ago. This sort of the same concept and setup, and it's originally not my idea. And I tried to Google last night the guy who came up with this concept, and I couldn't find him. So if I do manage to find him, I will put his name in the link. It involves Star Wars figures and making an intimate scene using light and the composition to make sort of this sort of a scene that could be used in a landscape scenario. Just telling a story through this image, just this one image, using the light, using some Lightroom to dodge and burn. Yeah, you'll see what I'm saying. So let's head over to where I'm going to set up, and I'll talk you through this little project I'm doing. Let's go. So let's get to the props. This again is just my version of it. You could probably use your own sort of toys or anything around the house, whether it's Hot Wheel cars, or if you've got a daughter, some dolls or something along that lines. But I'm a bit of a nerd. If you didn't know, you're going to learn something about me today. I collect vintage Star Wars figures. I got quite a few here, as you can see. But the project I'm going to do is I'm going to take a vintage Star Wars figure like so, Luke Skywalker, X-Wing pilot, as an example here. And I'm going to pair him up with his equivalent Lego figure. So these are my sons, which I have here. I don't know if you can see that. That's the Lego equivalent. So as you can see, they look the same, obviously different scale, but if you put them together, they look like father and son. So I'm going to make a scene with these two figures, or I've got different figures. I've got the one I'm going to do in this shoot is actually an AT-AT driver. He drives the big machine, 4 legs, and his son. And I'm going to compose a scene and tell a story between father and son. And I might use these two figures in another scene, probably outside. But the first one I'm going to do is inside and use the light coming through 2 windows and portray this image and scene and try and convey a story through it. So yeah, pretty cool. Let's go. So I found my first composition, or where I'll set my little miniature landscape up, is in this corner of sort of the bottom of the landing of the stairs here. I've got these 2 windows, and the sun's directly out here, so it's bringing some side light through each of these windows. In about 5 minutes, 10 minutes, it'll move around a bit more, probably cast some more light down here on the floor. So yeah, I'll set my scene up, and hopefully the light's moved around a bit more, casting on it, and we'll go from there. All right, let's do it. So I'll just get down here. This is my scene. I've got the backlight coming straight through here. I've got my AT-AT in the background here. I've got my 2 figures in the front. So the scene is the dad's just come home from fighting the rebels all day long. He's walked down the hill here to greet his son. He's picked him up. So the light's working really nicely here. So I'm going to get down low. You don't need a tripod for this. I'm going to get down low. I'm going to shoot across here, probably a foot back from this figure. And I'm going to use, with my 50mm, I'm going to use the large aperture, so probably f2.2, and I'll focus on the large figure here. What that'll do is everything from here to here will be in focus, and everything from this point back to the window will be blurred and out of focus, and give it that creamy bokeh look, hopefully blurring out the security screen in the back and just giving you this sort of a faint imposing figure of this huge AT-AT. And shooting down low and looking up, it'll also give that effect of the AT-AT being slightly larger, because it is basically in scale terms. Yeah, so I'm gonna, like I said, I'll lie down here, shoot across, shoot up, and yeah, hopefully I get the image I'm after. Should work. Yep, let's go. Oh, I'm getting old. Oh, so I've come just on sunset. Well, the sun's setting behind me here. I've got my two little figures in a spaceship here, and I thought it'd make a really nice soft light just coming in behind the scene here and bouncing off the ship and the figures, and just pretty much casting a nice soft light over the scene here. Yeah, so this is the last shot I'll do. It's really difficult. I've got a old Nikkor 50mm 1.8D lens and the adapter on my mirrorless. This doesn't have a focusing motor in it, so you've got to focus with the focus ring at the front here, and it's real hit and miss getting down low. So I don't know if it'll be pin sharp, but hey, I just want to come out and have some fun and show you, if you're self-isolating, you can have some fun too. So I'll take one more pic of this and I'll chuck it up, and out of the two, out of the Hoth Snow one and this spaceship landing, the son meeting his dad after flying around the galaxy killing the evil empire, tell me which one you prefer, and I'll chuck them up. All right. Okay, so I did this little video just hoping, even if I inspire one person to do a project while they're self-isolating along the lines of what I just did. And once again, I want to stress this: the father and son concept was not my idea. It was done 6-7 years ago. I think a guy actually did a whole book on them, and like I said, I've googled it and I can't find them. Anyway, so appreciate all the new subscribers. I'm going to go inside now and start cooking dinner, get the kids in. Yeah, and if you like my content, if you like today's video, please thumbs up, and yeah, if you like my content, subscribe. So for now, peace out, cheers, see ya.